dance before my eyes. A lazy dream I must surmise. A memory which justifies the shape, the feeling and the size of something I won't understand.
You're very welcome. Have a good day now.
A changing face and sleight of hand. The silent order that commands.
There you go, madam.
I be
Have a good day now.
with you.
There you go.
First,
Thank you, girls. Bye.
the tower bends and then it breaks. The earth beneath you shudder shakes. You stare into an empty hole. The darkness serves you like control. And someone switches on the light. Figure close but out of sight. You know instinctively it's right. I be with you.
You're unbelievable. Da, 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 da. You're unbelievable. All right, granddads. See that beamer over there, yeah? The one with the personalised plate, yeah? Just make sure nothing happens to it, or I'll be severely dischuffed. All right.
Good morning, Miss Beckford.
Good morning, Charlie.
Lovely weather, if you're a duck. Let me shut the door for you.
Oh, thanks, Charlie. God, this weather's awful. And I've forgotten my brolly. I'm going to get soaked.
We don't want you ruining your lovely hairdo, what with you being a hairdresser and all. Here, listen, why don't you take mine?
Oh, you sure? Oh, thanks very much, Charlie. No, listen, I'm really sorry, but I've got to dash. I'm going to be late.
Don't worry about it, love. Just return it to me later.
Okay, thanks very much. See ya.
Here, was that my beamer?
Yeah.
Just as well then. Know why I like beamers? Because they say something about you.
My goodness. Talking cars.
Yeah, very funny, Grandad. Know what that car says about me?
Couldn't afford the 7 Series.
It says I'm on the up. A mover and a shaker. A player. Not like some people I could mention.
If you say so, Mr. Pratt.
Here. How do you know my name?
I suppose your car must have mentioned it, but it was saying something about you.
Just watch a beamer, all right?
Morning, Charles. Everything normal here at Checkpoint Charlie?
All quiet on the parking front, Mr. Flynn.
Very good, Charles. Carry on.
All right, well, I'll see you in 5 then, all right? Yeah, nice one. Bleeding hell. Another increase? This is worse than in the Third Reich.
Weimar Republic.
You what?
The Weimar Republic. You mean the hyperinflation? It was the 1920s. The Weimar Republic.
Silly old sod. 10 quid? It was only 2 quid when I started using this place. We must be paying you too much, Grandad.
I'm saving up for a new front tyre.
Yeah. Must be difficult being one of those little people. Minimum wage and all that. Ain't you got no ambition?
Oh, I've got it all. A quiet life, Radio 4, the Times crossword, and me lovely green shed. Not to mention me second home in France, brand new Range Rover, and trophy girlfriend.
Stroll on. Stick to buying lottery tickets, mate. I've just been promoted to Senior Customer Experience Executive. Know what that means?
I fancy a title, but no more money.
It means I'm clearing 26k a year and driving a personal plated Beamer.
I believe you might have mentioned that.
I see what I want and I take it, yeah?
I'm sure the store detectives are very understanding.
26k, you can't argue with that. And a company car, and luncheon vouchers.
Look on my riches, ye mortals, and despair.
Evening, Charles. Good day at the office?
It's always a good day, Mr. Flynn. A bit like having an allotment, only with more tarmac.
Good show, Charles. Oh, thanks for the book, by the way. Excellent stuff. That chapter on the Cambridge spy rings. Incredible new material.
Right under their noses, and nobody suspected a thing.
Damned traitors, of course, but courageous. Good call, Charles. Well done, that man. Now, how much do I owe you?
Oh, just the usual.
Thank you very much indeed, Charles. I appreciate it. Very good, Charles. Carry on.
Thank you, sir. Oh, bandits at 8 o'clock.
Here, were you just talking to the chief exec?
Oh, yes. His English is really coming on.
What's he talking to you about? You're just a bleeding car park attendant.
Knows his history, that one. He's heard of the emancipation of the serfs.
Emancipation? Sod that. No one's getting their hands on a Praxter's crown jewels. Here. Tenner, yeah? All right, mate. Yeah, I'll be there in 5.
Thanks for the book, Charles. I had no idea the KGB infiltration was so widespread.
All organisations contain the seeds of their own destruction, Mr. Flynn. Cup of tea?
Actually, yes. Thank you, Charles. How long's it been, Charles?
That'll be 12 years come April.
And you still find it agreeable? Therapeutic?
No regrets, Mr. Flynn. None at all, not for a second.
I must admit I do find it appealing at times. Stuck up there on the 6th floor with the intellectual pond life. You don't miss it at all, do you, Charles?
I feel like a Soviet dissident who's escaped to the West.
Apt metaphor, Charles. The council is the Politburo. You managing okay, Charles?
Oh, I've got everything I need, Mr. Flynn. No diversity quota task forces, no 5-year plans, no senior customer experience executives.
Tell me this, Charles. What finally made you do it?
This position became available, and the package was just too tempting.
Top man, Charles. Busted yourself down to private, but still officer material. Very good, Charles. Carry on.
Thank you, sir. Oh, can I help you, sir? You won't find Beetlejuice here at this time of day.
Sorry, Brian Singleton. I'm from Z Parks. I'm measuring up for the new multi-storey.
And what multi-story would that be?
The new Z Park. It's part of the Regeneration Initiative. The idea is that Z Parks are like the Hiltons of car parking, not like the soup kitchens. No offence.
None taken. First I've heard of it. Typical.
Really? Sorry to hear that, mate. It's been in planning for weeks. It's part of a joint project feasibility scheme between the council and the area tourist board.
Oh. Are the customer experience executive guys involved?
Yeah, that's right. They're a key partner in the risk assessment.
Of course they are. Well, I'll be letting you get on with it. Don't forget about Beetlejuice. Ah, Miss Beckford, that's your new MP3 player fitted to your car. You can take this old one down the Dog and Drake and sell it for £5.
Cheers, Charlie. It's like having my own Formula One pit crew.
Tough day at the salon.
Just the usual sluts and nuts.
Do you know, I've been thinking, should I get a Mohican or a gangster cut?
I'd just stick to your usual, Charlie. National service cut and something for the weekend, eh?
Oh, the way things are going, I just need my ears and nose done. Perhaps I should get a perm.
Your hair's fine. Anyway, I get a lot of clients coming in asking me for a Charlie Wilson.
Well, I've always been a trendsetter.
Oh, you dirty old man. Leave her alone.
Ah, Mr. Pratt. May I introduce my good friend, Miss Leona Beckford, manageress of the Curl Up and Dye Salon and Hairdresser to the Stars.
Oh, watch it. Manageress is sexist. It's manager now, ain't it? Yeah, I know you. I'm one of your regulars.
Well, thanks for your business, Mr. Pratt.
Yeah, I'm Senior Customer Experience Executive at the council. That's my Beamer over there.
It's a 5 Series.
So, I'm sure the council could be doing something for a local businesswoman like yourself. What say me and you touch base, get a drink after work?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm washing someone's hair tonight.
Right. Well, what about...
Look, Mr. Pratt, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, but only film stars, rock gods and millionaires need apply. Ciao, Charlie.
That went well. Good with the ladies.
Watch it, Grandad. She's just playing hard to get.
My sources tell me that she has got a rich sugar daddy.
Nah, no one can resist the Pratster.
Yeah, they said the same thing about Jack the Ripper.
You're unbelievable. Here, Leona.
That's Ms. Beckford to you.
Yeah. When you finish with old man Steptoe here, fancy going over to the Chat Noir?
Chat Noir.
Yeah, or we could go there. Quick drink, take things from there.
Look, Mr. Pratt, I would rather give a Brazilian wax to a rabid pit bull terrier than drink lager shandies with a boy racer. Can't you see Charlie and I are busy talking?
Nothing trivial, I hope.
Seems like this is my last day. Z Parks are taking over.
Oh, right. Give you a bit more time to spend with your big house and your swimming pool then, yeah? Anyway, Leona, when you finish with Help the Aged, I'll be over in the wine bar, drowning my sorrows. You can come back to my place later for a coffee if you like.
Wouldn't want to impose on your mum or your Britney posters. Take a hike.
All right. See you, Grandad. No more hassling young fillies for you.
Oh, no. I can't compete with the master.
Yeah, that's right.
Mr. Burgess, glad I caught up with you.
There seems to be a slight problem with our due diligence.
I wish I could help you, but I have just been made redundant. Effective immediately.
Oh, really? Great. I mean, sorry, that's terrible news. It's just there seems to be some confusion over who owns this car park.
There is? Oh, God.
Yeah, the council thought the area tourist board owned it and vice versa.
I think this might explain everything.
Thank you, Mr. Burgess. So this is your boss. This is the guy I should speak to.
Oh, yes, he's your man.
Well, thank you, Mr. Burgess. Look, if you'd like a post with Zed Parks, we can always use experienced proactive operatives.
Oh, no thanks. I'm more of a car park attendant, not an experienced proactive operative. Oh, and Mr. Singleton, you might want to preserve this hut for future generations.
Well, I better be going.
Yeah, I'd best be off too, Charlie. But keep in touch. You know where to find me.
Bleeding hell, what's going on here? Oh, glad you could make it at last. This is your responsibility. Look, I'm telling you, that ain't my department, all right? But you head up this parking task force, it says so here. And this is your name, isn't it? Look, I don't know who the bleeding alley works for, but it ain't me. Yeah, it was in black and white, on council-headed paper. Look, people think I'm this high roller, but I'm just a customer experience executive. I don't have anybody working for me.
Morning, chaps. Mr. Singleton and, morning.
All right.
Problem?
You could say that, yes. Silly old sod's only gone and pulled a bleeding flanker. We've identified this site for development and I've been planning for its acquisition. Unbelievable. It turns out that this is a free car park, or it should be. It used to be owned by the council, then it came under the jurisdiction of the tourist board. The upshot is, it turns out that both sides thought the other was running it and collecting the cash for it.
Well, well. And, how long ago did this spin out take place?
12 years ago, come April. Bleeding old con.
You know, he used to work for the council years ago. Senior post. Before my time, of course. Do you know, he's been charging me £2 a day, every day, for the last 3 years. And multiply that by, what, 300 cars? Over 12 years and, well.
£2? He's been charging me bleeding £10 a day. And I only earn 26k a year. Turning up here on his old bike and his bleeding flask and peat friends.
So, Mr.
Pratt, sir.
Yes, quite. This gentleman, Charlie, what was his surname again?
I don't know. Burgess.
Burgess? Really? Not McLean or Philby, then?
No. Burgess.
Right. So, this Mr. Burgess worked for you, did he?
Well, yeah. I mean, no. I mean, well, he should have, but he doesn't. I mean, he said he had a Range Rover and a big house and a hot girlfriend, but I just thought he was being a bit senile. God. You wait till the bird from the hairdressers finds out.
Well, happy retirement, Mr. Burgess.
Well, Philby was a bit obvious, although I did consider James Bond at one point. Anyway, it's the name on the airline tickets that matters. Hey, listen, in about time we made full use of that villa in Brittany.
Yeah. You know, I'll miss Mr. Pratt,
You what?
but then he only drives a 5 Series Beamer. Hey, I can't believe you told him I had a sugar daddy.
Now listen, we better get going. The parking at the airport is terrible.
Night and colors dance before my eyes. A lazy dream I must surmise. Memory which justifies the shape, the feeling and the size of something I won't understand. The changing face and sleight of hand, the silent order